We about to hook up a chuck roast, y'all. Oh my goodness. Let's get it. And oh yeah, don't forget to give me that LSS. That's that like, share, and subscribe. That like, share, and subscribe. And hey, hit that notification bell and become part of the LSS family, y'all. Because every time you come on this channel right here, we always gonna have something tasty on tap for you. So I got about a 3 pound chuck roast here that I simply marinated with some salt, pepper, some herbs which were basil and oregano, and a little bit of olive oil. And we gonna go ahead and get it prepared for that sous vide process. We gonna get it into this bag, smooth it on out, and get it onto that vacuum sealer, y'all, so we can get into that machine, y'all. So we can get into that machine. Once we get it back down, we gonna go ahead and get into that water bath. Now we have our machine set at 135 degrees for 26 hours. So I'll see you tomorrow. Now after those 26 hours have passed, we're gonna go ahead, cut it open, take it on out, and get it onto our cutting board. And don't throw away that juice, y'all, because we making some mashed potatoes and gravy, and this gonna make some of the best gravy out there, y'all. And then we gonna cut a little piece off, just a little piece, cause I made me some mixed greens, got some Swiss chard, some turnip greens, and some mustard. And this beef is so tender, we just gonna shred it up with our spoon, y'all. And while that's doing this thing, we gonna go ahead and hit this with a little olive oil, a tablespoon of butter, and we gonna get that beef in. Now all we need to do here is just put a little char on that bad boy. So we cooking at our highest temp. Got that on high. Not medium high, but high, y'all. And after about a minute, we can go ahead and flip it. And oh yeah, that's that char we looking for, y'all. Gotta have that eye on high so you don't overcook it. But anyway, once we get the other side right, we're gonna throw some onions into our skillet. Straight after we get that beef out. Give it a good mix. Hit it with a little salt and pepper just for flavor. And that'll help sweat everything down. Then hit it with about 2 tablespoons of flour. That's so we can go ahead and get our roux started. And all we want to do now is just cook that flour down. You know, because you don't want your gravy to taste like flour. So you got to cook it down, y'all. Got to cook it down. Once we get that flour cooked down, we going to add our juices from that sous vide bag. That's why I say you want to save that juice. And we just gonna mix that up and make our gravy. And it's gonna be some of the tastiest gravy you ever had. It's like concentrated beef for real. So we just gonna whisk this until we get that consistency that we want. And while we waiting, let's go ahead and cut up our beef, cause it's time to eat for real. It's time to eat. And make sure you got that gravy on straight simmer, y'all. Straight simmer. Not high, simmer. And once we get that beef cut up, it's time to plate up. So we having our mashed potatoes, of course, and those greens that we made. And we just gonna get some of that good gravy right on top. And oh my goodness, I'm ready to eat, y'all. I'm ready to eat. It's looking good. I always love me a good gravy. Give me any reason to cook a gravy, I'm gonna make it. But anyway, let's go ahead and get us a bite. And as always, y'all, this was so tasty with them greens, mashed potatoes, and that beef all in one bite. But anyway, y'all, love, peace, and keep it grilling. See ya.